Hi lovelies, welcome back to UG Updates. So guys, let's talk about the Jhanak series guys. And we'll be talking about quite an interesting episode that will be going down in the Jhanak series pretty very soon. Guys, it's quite an interesting episode coming, so please don't go anywhere. Watch the video to the very end to find out the drama that is about to unfold in our favorite Starlife series, Jhanak. But before I continue to the video lovelies, please don't forget that this is still UG Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. And please don't forget guys to give the video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, let's dive straight into the video. So guys, the episode starts with Jotan coming to Anirudh and telling about Jhanak. Arshi comes here and hears them. Then Anirudh says, I couldn't do anything when Urvashi left the world. Then Anirudh says, I couldn't do anything when Urvashi left the world. When Brij died today, I couldn't do anything even now. Jhanak has fell alone. I'm so useless. Arshi then thinks, what are they talking about? Jhanak. I don't know what's happening. Jotan says, you are with Jhanak and there is still time. Hold her hand and do your duty. Anirudh says no, she will reject me. While Arshi thinks Anirudh doesn't want to stay with Jhanak, why did he get her then? Jotan says one has to understand sorrow. There are two ways to lessen it. Keep patience and move on. Then Anirudh says Arshi didn't make any mistake. She loves me a lot. She is also my responsibility. Jotan says I don't know but Jhanak. Then Anirudh says I love Jhanak. Arshi is a nice girl but I don't know when I fell for Jhanak. Arshi hears him and cries. While Anirudh says I have done injustice with Arshi. I have guilt in me. Jotan says a good person just loves once in his life. Arshi is a nice girl. Maybe you didn't love her. Maybe Jhanak is your love. Take my advice. Never leave Jhanak alone. Anirudh says I will try my best, but if she leaves then. Jotan says you have to stop her. You were married to Jhanak. Fix your broken marriage. Arshi then hears this and is shocked. While Anirudh asks, and Arshi? Jotan then says your marriage didn't happen with Arshi. There is no formal registration and any rasam. Do you accept Arshi as your wife? Tell me. Anirudh then thinks I believe my marriage with Jhanak. Then he says nothing. Arshi cries and leaves while Kajal comes home and gives the money to Lalon. He says it's 20,000 ROS for both of you. I know it's less but it's okay for now. Apu says I got money for singing. While Kajal says you have sung well yesterday. Everyone was praising you and you will get many programs. Lalon used to sing alone before, but you will sing with him now. Apu then says yes. Lalon then says thanks, while Jamil says we don't need to eat boiled potatoes now. And Radha then scolds her. Jamil gets rude to Apu and then Lalon then asks what happened to you? Your mood is always bad. Jamil then asks how long can a person stay fine in this poverty? Apu's family have snatched our property and Apu is here. Apu then feels bad. On the other hand, Tanuda says, Arshi, I'm so helpless. Arshi cries. Then she says, my mom is getting targeted. Jhanak has done this. Dad doesn't trust mom now. Dad is going for Brij last rites. Arshi then says, it is impossible to keep Jhanak away from Anirudh. He likes to trouble my mom, but I never did bad for anyone. Jhanak ruined my life. Why? Bibasha says, I promise you, I will make Jhanak away from your life very soon. Jamil says, our condition is because of our in-laws in the other hand. Then Lalon asks, what do you mean? I should go to them and beg them. Jamil argues. Then Lao asks Bibasha, what will you do? Bibasha says, I will use Aditya this time. Once he knows what happened here, he will come running. I will make this news reach him. Arshi speaks against Jhanak, while Bibasha says I will handle her. Apu asks Jamil to have sweets in another hand, and then Jamil angrily throws it. Apu cries, and then Lalon says you are crossing limits now. How dare you misbehave? Apu says you are foolish. Then Jamil says I will take a solid step and I will raise voice to get our snatched property back. And Radha says it was on my name. While Jimmy asks, why are you silent? Lalon says Janak's dad got shot. She says that family might have done this. They are so bad. Apple says, don't say that about them. I'm getting angry. Jimmy says, shut up. Who is talking to you? While Kaja then asks her to stop it. Jimmy then asks, what's your relationship with us? You were going to become this family's bahu, but it didn't happen. You mind your own business. Lalon raises hands and stops, while Apple says, don't beat her. And rather scolds her, while Apple asks, what did she say? Kaja would have been this family's bahu. Who would she marry? Kaja says Jimil is saying nonsense. Jimil then says no. Apple came in between Kaja and Lalon. Then Apple cries. Jimil says they cheated Lalon and Lalon has cheated Kaja. Tanuja then says, I don't think there is some solution for this. Arshi then says, and Ruth wasn't like this before. Bibacha asks her to keep patience and faith. She says, I have seen everything. I promise you. I will send Jhanak away from you. Arshi cries and says, hurry up. While Anirudh has told about ending a relation, he can do it anytime. If he does this, then what will Tanuja do? Can Tanuja change his mind? Tanuja says Anirudh can never do this. He loved you a lot. Arshi says, exactly. Now he loves Jhanak. So back to Apple's saying, Apple says, I don't understand. Why is Jimil angry? Lalon says, don't pay attention to her words. Apple gets sad and cries, while Kajal says, you will be Lalon's wife for births. Don't get sad. Lao says, it was cool and Brij's family problem. Why will your mom's name come on this? Archie says, Jhanak will lie again, and then the court verdict didn't come. I will die, but never accept Jhanak as my sister. Tanuja then says, this won't happen. While Bibacha says, I will put big blame on Jhanak. She will have no option than to leave. She says, we all will celebrate, and then Archie says, I will do something that you get Anirudh and this family back. Jhanak will go back in 7 days. While Jhanak and everyone then performs Brij last rites, and Anirudh then consoles her. Seriously guys, it's quite an interesting episode coming. You can see the plotting on how to get rid of Jhanak, and you can see also the blame in Shisti's family and all that. There's quite a lot of drama that is going down in the Jhanak series this time around. So I'll let you guys drop what you think about this episode on the comment section. And as you do that, lovelies, please don't forget that this is still UG Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please and please click on the subscription button and subscribe. And please don't forget guys to give the video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, that'll be a wrap. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. I really love you guys, and I'll see you guys on my next video.